Welcome to our captivating journey into the paranormal experiences of some of Hollywood's biggest stars. You may know them for their talent and charisma. But what you may not know is that these celebrities have encountered some truly eerie, otherworldly events. From Ariana Grande's ghostly encounter at the infamous Stull Cemetery in Kansas to Ryan Gosling's childhood spent in a haunted house, these stories are sure to send chills down your spine. We'll also explore how Adele's belief that her luxurious mansion was haunted led her to hire a bodyguard for protection, and how Keanu Reeves once saw a ghostly figure as a child, leaving him with a mystery that lingers to this day. And don't go anywhere, because by the end of this video, you'll find out which hit pop icon believes they were haunted by a ghost throughout an entire tour. You'll be Gaga to find out. Grab your popcorn, dim the lights, and get ready for some real-life ghost stories that will make you wonder. Could the paranormal be closer than we think? 1. Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande has shared a chilling story about a ghostly experience she had while visiting Stull Cemetery in Kansas, a place widely considered one of the most haunted locations in the United States. Stull Cemetery has a notorious reputation for being linked to legends about the occult and demonic activity, often called one of the 7 gateways to hell. Grande's experience occurred in 2013 while she was on tour. She and some friends decided to visit Stull Cemetery, partly out of curiosity due to its infamous reputation. In an interview with Complex, Grande described feeling an overwhelming sense of negativity upon arriving at the cemetery. She mentioned that as soon as they got there, she sensed something eerie and unsettling in the air. The smell of sulfur, often associated with demonic presences in paranormal lore, was one of the first things she noticed. What made the experience even more unnerving was when Grande tried to take a picture with her phone. But strange things happened. She reportedly snapped a photo where she captured what looked like 3 distinct faces in the image. Feeling increasingly uncomfortable, she also heard strange growling noises and felt a strong presence around her. Terrified by the events, Grande left the cemetery, but the spooky experiences didn't end there. On her way home, she claimed that she continued to feel haunted by something, and at one point, even felt paralyzed in her bed that night, unable to move. She also said she saw a black mass hovering at the end of her bed. Eventually, the eerie feelings subsided, but Grande decided to delete the photo she took at Stull Cemetery, fearing it had some kind of dark attachment to it. Though she isn't certain what exactly happened that night, Grande's story adds to the many chilling accounts associated with Stull Cemetery's haunted reputation. The 2. Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling grew up in a haunted house and recounted eerie incidents. Ryan Gosling has shared stories about growing up in what he believed was a haunted house. He recounted these eerie experiences during interviews, describing how his childhood home in Cornwall, Ontario, seemed to be inhabited by a ghostly presence. According to Gosling, strange and unexplained things would frequently happen in the house. He specifically remembered how his mother and sister would experience frightening occurrences, such as objects moving on their own or hearing unexplained noises. His mother once claimed to have seen a ghost in their home. One of the most unsettling incidents involved his uncle, who was staying at the house. Gosling's uncle reportedly saw the ghostly figure of a woman in the home, an experience that shook him to the core. Gosling's family was so disturbed by these occurrences that they eventually called in a priest to bless the house in an effort to rid it of whatever presence was haunting them. While Gosling was young at the time, he said that the experience left a strong impression on him. He has often spoken about these events with a mixture of humor and sincerity, acknowledging that while it might sound far-fetched, the ghostly encounters his family experienced felt very real to them. Though he now looks back at the experience with a bit of detachment, Gosling has admitted that growing up in a house with such eerie occurrences sparked his fascination with the supernatural and the unknown. 3. Adele believed her mansion was haunted and even hired a bodyguard for protection. Adele once believed that a mansion she rented in 2012 was haunted, leading her to hire additional security for protection due to the eerie events she experienced there. The mansion, located in Sussex, England, was a luxurious 25-acre property that reportedly cost $7.8 million. While staying there, Adele felt uncomfortable and uneasy because of strange occurrences that made her think the place was haunted. According to reports, Adele heard unexplained noises throughout the house, such as creaks, knocks, and footsteps in areas where no one else was supposed to be. These incidents unnerved her so much that she hired a personal bodyguard to stay with her full-time, even while she was inside the house. She also reportedly hired extra security guards to patrol the grounds at night. Adele was already living in the mansion with a friend, but the two of them were so spooked by the mysterious sounds and unsettling atmosphere that they didn't feel safe. Despite the beauty and grandeur of the property, Adele's growing sense of unease overshadowed her enjoyment of the home. It's said that the mansion was once a convent, adding to its eerie historical mystique. Though Adele didn't specify exactly what she thought was haunting the mansion, the experience was serious enough for her to take these additional security measures. Eventually, she moved out of the house, and the story has since become a well-known part of Adele's personal lore, reflecting her belief in the possibility of haunted places. 4. Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves recalled seeing a ghost as a child. Keanu Reeves has indeed shared a personal story about seeing what he believes might have been a ghost when he was a child. He told this story during a 2014 interview on Jimmy Kimmel Live. According to Reeves, the event occurred when he was about 6 or 7 years old, living in New York with his nanny and sister. Reeves explained that one day he was sitting in his bedroom, and out of nowhere, he saw a mysterious figure appear. The figure was a man wearing a white double-breasted suit with no legs, just a torso floating in the room. He said that the figure didn't seem to have any feet, and it wasn't making any sound. The ghostly figure just appeared, floated through the room, and then disappeared. His young mind was confused, and at the time, he wasn't really scared. In fact, what really made the event eerie to him was his nanny's reaction. She saw the same figure and was completely freaked out, which made Reeves realize that something unusual had really happened. It's one of those strange childhood memories that stuck with him throughout his life, though he himself has admitted that he's not entirely sure what he saw, whether it was an actual ghost or some kind of hallucination. This experience is one of the few supernatural events Reeves has talked about publicly, though he didn't seem to want to speculate too deeply on it, preferring to leave the mystery unsolved. We saved the best for last. 5. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga has shared a peculiar story about being followed by a ghost named Ryan during one of her world tours. According to reports, Gaga became convinced that a spirit had attached itself to her and was traveling with her from city to city while she was on tour. In 2010, it was widely reported that Gaga felt the presence of this ghostly entity named Ryan. While not much is known about who or what Ryan might have been, Gaga reportedly took the situation seriously. She never claimed that the ghost was malevolent or dangerous, but the feeling of being followed by Ryan was unsettling enough for her to take precautions. Gaga is known for being deeply spiritual and open to paranormal experiences, so she allegedly hired a team of paranormal experts to help her understand what was happening. Some reports even claim that she spent thousands of dollars on ghost hunting equipment to detect and communicate with spirits. The goal was to figure out why Ryan was following her and to ensure that nothing harmful came from it. Although it's unclear how the situation was ultimately resolved, Gaga's experience with Ryan remains one of the more unusual paranormal stories shared by a celebrity. She hasn't discussed it in much detail in more recent interviews, but the story adds to her already eccentric and otherworldly persona, making her one of the many stars who have recounted strange encounters with the supernatural. As we wrap up this hair-raising exploration of Hollywood's supernatural encounters, it's clear that the world of the paranormal is as diverse and captivating as the celebrities themselves. From Ariana Grande's unsettling experience at Stull Cemetery to Ryan Gosling's haunted childhood home, these stories reveal that even the most glamorous stars aren't immune to eerie, otherworldly phenomena. Adele's ghostly disturbances at her Sussex mansion and Keanu Reeves' ghostly sighting from his youth further underscore the enigmatic nature of these experiences. And of course, Lady Gaga's tale of being followed by a ghost named Ryan adds a touch of the bizarre to our collection.
If you're fascinated by these real-life celebrity ghost stories and other haunted locations, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us explore more terrifying places and uncover the paranormal.
If you're ready to experience the paranormal firsthand, click the link in the description below to book your own haunted tour. Explore some of the most chilling locations with us, and who knows, you might encounter your very own ghost or two. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, These accounts challenge our perceptions of reality and remind us that the unexplained might be lurking just beyond the surface. So, as you dim the lights and let the unsettling stories linger, remember, sometimes the most thrilling mysteries are the ones that keep us questioning what's real and what's not. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss our next eerie adventure.